Hey there everyone, what's going on? It's Akira, Mayy here, and thanks for coming back to my channel, Mayflower Army. Before I get started with the video, if you enjoy the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And make sure you hit subscribe and hit the notification bell so that anytime I upload a video, you'll be notified. So, this video, as you could tell by the title, I'm super excited to announce the relaunch of my interview series. My interview series, for those of you who have been on my channel, or like have been subscribed to me for a while, you'll remember the interview series. It was my very first thing I did on my YouTube channel whenever I started my channel 2 years ago. And it was super successful in my opinion and in many others' opinions because it was unique, it was original, and it told the world my story from other people's perspectives, but like how they perceived my transition and whatnot so far in I was very early into my transition. If you go back and watch them, I'll put the link for the playlist down below. And if you go back and watch them, oh my God, my voice sounded horrendous. It was before any changes happened in my voice, and it sounded absolutely terrible. My God, I can't even go back and rewatch them. They're cringy, to say the least, for me. But, so the interview series used to be called Truth and Life Changes of Coming Out Transgender. And it was about my transition, obviously, and about like just the struggles, like not really the struggles, I guess, but like just about how I would interview a bunch of my friends, whether they be best friends, family, or whatever. I'd interview them, and they were in sorry, I wasn't really prepared for what I was going to say in this video, because usually as I've talked about in the past in videos, I usually think about and talk about what I'm going to say, but this one I was like, I've been putting off recording a couple videos, so I might as well just sit down and do them while I have time today. So, anyways, like I said, it was about, like I would interview friends, family, best friends, etc. And they would talk about, like, how they perceived my transition, like, up until that point, and, like, how they saw, like, my journey and whatnot. And it was a lot of fun. But it got really stale, and to me it stagnated. Like, some people like really missed it, and whenever I stopped, sorry, I'm a little shaky, I'm moving around trying to get my arms comfortable, but it's like some people missed it, but to me it stagnated and got really stale really quickly, and it wasn't fun for me anymore. I didn't enjoy it nearly as much near the end, because I just felt like it was repetitive, because I had this format, and like I could have just changed up the format and whatnot. But instead, after 13 episodes, I decided to cut it off for a while. The final episode featured my friend Miranda. Anyways, so, and also the first season, also, like, there was one episode, like, Stormy Day, which was one of my most popular episodes, and it talked about, like, her transition and whatnot. It wasn't just about me. And my Dr. Joanne Goodall, she was also in a video, so, like, and she talked about her practice and a little bit of her experience and whatnot. So anyways, guys, I am very happy to announce about the relaunch of it. And so it's going to be relaunching under a whole new name, a whole new format. The new name, sorry, I think there's a flyer being in my car. Anyways, so it's going to be relaunching under the name Akira Mayy Uncensored. And that's a name I almost went with a couple years ago, although it was before I added Akira and Jules to my name, which was before I was known as Akira Mayy. I was just Mayy back then and whatnot. But back then, my friend Kyle, he's the one who came up with the name Truth and Life Changes of Coming Out Transgender. But so like it was almost called Mayy Uncensored, but this time, like I said, it's gonna be Akira Mayy Uncensored. And the really exciting thing to me about this video, or not this video, but this series I'm relaunching, is, for once, this time the series is not about me. It's about everybody else, who, like, each person's gonna have their own episode. And, yeah, there's gonna be some episode that'll be featured about me. Like, I have an episode that's gonna be, like, about my best friends and whatnot, and you'll get to see all the old best friends you met on my channel before, like Kyle, my brother, Sarah, Misty, Sammy, Storm. You'll get to see all them again on my channel. But you'll also get to meet the newer best friends. People like Brittany, Carly, Shao, Alicia, Haley. Sorry if I forgot anybody's name there. But you'll get to see all of those new faces on my channel, because there's going to be an episode about my best friends. There's going to be a part 1 and part 2. One episode will feature 6 people. The other episode will feature 6 people, because I have 12 best friends. Sorry. I feel like it was something stuck in my throat. But anyways, there's going to be an episode about my family. That'll be, like, feature, like, my brother again, my aunt, my mom, and maybe my grandma or somebody, if I can get them to agree to an episode. I'm super excited about this series. I've been working on this for a while. I've been wanting to record this video for a while, the announcement, but some things have changed, because, like, the relaunch episode was supposed to feature my friend Dana. She's a model, so she's not going to be featured in an episode, but right now her schedule's been super hectic. She's been traveling a lot for modeling. So, like, she just recently went to Boston, and she has a trip, I think, coming up to, I think it's Georgia. But anyway, she will be featured in an episode. It's just not going to be the relaunch episode like I was hoping. So the relaunch episode is going to be my newer transgender friend Donnie. I'm actually going to hang out with her for the first time later today, and we're going to be recording the video. I'm not saying the date, because usually I say the date in these videos, and then by the time I get it up, like, sometimes it might be too late. I'm hoping these videos will get up later this week, but I don't know. I don't know when. Like, this video will be uploaded, obviously, before the relaunch episode of Akira, Mayy, Uncensored. But Donnie's going to be in the first episode, talking about her transition, her story. Sorry, I was beeping on my cord, rolled up my window. Anyways, so, so some of the episodes confirmed for the first season. Like I said, like, this isn't just about me. This is about everybody else. Like I said, a lot of people are going to have their own episodes. Like, some people, like, I have confirmed for the first couple episodes. Like, I'm not going to say their names. I'm just going to say, like, the topics of, like, their episodes. Like, there's one about pageants. There's several about modeling, photography, some of my friends who are psychologists, adoption, people finding their biological families, just a bunch of stuff like that. And there's so many episodes confirmed. Stormy Day is going to come back. Stormy, like I said, I just mentioned her earlier, from season 1 of this interview series. This could technically be counted as season 2, just it's under a new name, a new format. So if you're anybody who watches this, and whether you're in my area or whether you're far away, if you have some sort of talent, that's also another thing. If you have some sort of talent, like people who are musicians, my friend who's a fantastic artist, modeling I consider a talent, just a bunch of stuff like that. I'm going to have people like that in episodes. So, like, if you're anybody who has any sort of talent, any sort of inspiring story to tell, if you have big goals for the future and you want to talk about your big goals in an episode and share your goals with the world and hopefully help others with your goals and your dreams, I think this is going to be really exciting. It's going to give a lot of people a new format and a new platform to, like, share some of their talent or share their story on, because I have 459 subscribers last time I checked. So I'm super excited about this. There's so many possibilities for episodes. Like I said, I'm not going to spoil a lot of the episodes, but I gave you some of the topics for the episodes. Like I said, psychologists. I'm be interviewing psychologists, people who have gone through adoption, people who were adopted and are trying to find a biological family, people who are exotic dancers, which I will be soon enough, and just so much more. There's so many exciting things coming to my channel within the next couple of months, and I'm super excited. I'm not sure when these episodes will get out. Like I said, like, I'm gonna record them. Like, there's no time frame. Like, I might record one episode. I might only record one episode at a time, let me get back to that. So there may be times where I record one episode and, like, it gets up, or maybe times where I record more than one episode at once, and they'll get up, like, 3 weeks in a row, like, week after week after week. But there might be some times where, like, I'm waiting on a guest, because, like, I've reached out to many guests, and, like, some of them I'm still waiting to reply. Some of them, like, we got to find a time frame to get together to talk about their story or their talents or their goals or anything else the episode's going to be about. So, like I said, there might be sometimes where you might go 3 or 4 weeks without an episode. Just don't Don't blow up my inbox. Just know I am working on them because this is something I'm super excited about. I haven't been this excited about an interview series about anything on my YouTube channel in quite a while. By the way, thank you for anyone who watched my one video I uploaded a few weeks ago. That was, what do you guys want the future of my channel to be? And that's where you guys gave me so much feedback. You guys all went on about, like, I tagged a bunch of people on Facebook, and that's how it got a lot of its views. But I know people who are subscribed to me on here have watched it, and people who stumble upon it. Thank you for everyone who reached out to me and left feedback in some way, shape, or form. And a lot of you were the inspiration to bring this interview series back. Because a lot of you were like, interview more trans people about their stories, have more guests on your channel. Some people mentioned specifically, like, bring back your interview series. Some people, only like 1 or 2 people mentioned it by name, like the actual name of the interview series, Truth and Life Changes to Come Out Transgender, because it's a mouthful of a name to say. So, Akira, Mayy, Uncensored. It's nice, short, sweet, to the point. And I'm super excited about it. I cannot wait to get it out to you guys. Like I said, the first episode is going to be recorded later today and tonight with Donnie. Each episode will vary in time. Some episodes might be a couple hours long. I'm not even joking on that. Some episodes might only be 15, 20 minutes. I'd like for each episode to be at least 30 minutes or more, but it's all up to the person and their story and what parts of the story they want to talk about and whatnot, or like what part of their talent they want to talk about. So, yeah, and like I said, I'm not going to be doing a lot of talking during the interviews with people. I'll be asking questions throughout, obviously, but, like, it's going to be a tell-all story about them and their talents and everything like that. So, like, if I have a question throughout, like, I'll ask them if it's okay to interrupt, and I'll ask them the question, we'll get their answer, and we'll get back to their story or whatever they're talking about. So, yeah, guys, I'm super excited about this. By the way, I'm sorry if I sound really nasally. Because right now, I feel like I do. Because I've been so congested with, I don't know if I'm getting sick. I just have a terrible, terrible cough I can't get rid of. And just, I feel it's like so stuffy and just like there's so much congestion from allergies and if I am getting sick. So, I apologize if I sound like absolute crap right now. But anyways, back to the topic. So yeah, guys, if you have any sort of talent, any sort of goals, any sort of story to tell, get in touch with me. We'll talk about it a little bit, and if I think it'll be a good episode, you got an episode. It's not hard. Like I said, there's going to be so many topics, like even in the medical field. Like my mom's going to be featured in an episode heavily talking about her career in medical billing and coding. And this is going to be so exciting. So stay tuned, everyone. Thank you for watching this video. There's more videos coming today as well. I don't know how many I'm going to record because I have some video topics I want to record, but some of them required me to be like in a different location. Like I'm going to record one about my ferrets and like Ferret Care 101, but I got to be near my ferrets for that. At least in my opinion, I need to be. One video that a lot of people have been wanting to see. How do you tuck? So that's going to be one episode, and I know it's going to get a lot of feedback. So anyways, guys, that's enough about other topics. I'll get into them in those other videos. So stay tuned. Like I said, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you share it with your friends. And subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you get notified every time I upload a video. Alrighty, guys. I love you all so much. Thank you for tuning in, Mayflower Army. Stay strong, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.